Hey, Brooksie here, the Irish Insider for the Seven and a Hook podcast. Hey, hope everybody's having a great day. Hope everybody had a great week. More importantly, I hope everybody's been tuning in to the Seven and a Hook podcast. Why? Man, oh man, I am still on a roll. Certainly still one of the hottest handicappers in the nation. Again, if you've been tuning in, my on air record is now 311, 206, and 3 against the spread. That's right, 311, 206, and 3 against the spread. Best thing about these picks, and I've been saying it since we went on air last year, is they're free. That's right, no money down. All you got to do is tune into the show, go play our picks, and go cash some ticks. I had an email from one of our listeners the other day saying, hey, you know what? Tell me a little bit about your show. Tell me a little bit about, your record. So, hey, okay, so in a nutshell, Seven and a Hook podcast, we cover it all because you bet on it all. What does that mean? Well, that means if there's a line on it, we're going to talk about it and we're going to give our insight and our advice. Whether it's football, baseball, basketball, hockey, could be UFC, could be boxing, could be bowling, could be horse racing. Again, we cover it all because you bet on it all. So, now again, back to my on-air record. This isn't stuff I make up. This is stuff I literally do on the show. It's broadcast. You can see it. Okay, so back to my record. 311, 206, and 3 against the spread. What does that mean? Okay, well, let's just say you're a $100 player. You play $100 no matter what on, it doesn't matter what you're gambling on. If you had been tuning into the show and all you did was play the picks that I have been recommending, okay, you'd be up over $8,400. That's right, over $8,000 as a $100 player. All right, if you're a $250 player, well, again, just doing the picks that I've been recommending, you've made over $21,000. That's right, 21 large. Okay, and this is my, I don't know, I guess my thumbs up, because if you're a $500 player, and I know I've said this a few times, and we have some, because they write into us all the time. And they love the show and they love the picks. Well, guess what? If you're a $500 player, you've made over 42 large. 42 grand. Again, no money down. Free plays. All we ask is you tune into the show. And you know what? Tell a friend about a show. Matter of fact, tell your enemies. Come one, come all. Tune in to the Seven and a Hook podcast. Listen, hopefully it's entertaining, but more importantly, we give you some good insight and information, and you can go beat up that bookie. That's right, bookies hate us. We've said it all along. Why? Because we cash tickets. Okay, so a lot of great things ahead here in 2022. We talked about it a couple weeks ago, myself and Easy Money Eric LaFleche. Well, we added a new host this year, and that's Jimmy D. D for double down, because when Jimmy D gives you a pick, it's good, and you better go play it. Well, he joined us on air already this year for a couple episodes, and you know what? He's already handing out winners. That's right. Jimmy D and I will be on again tomorrow, Sunday. We're going to break down the AFC Championship game between Cincinnati and Kansas City, and we're also going to break down the NFC Championship game between, my brain just shut off there for a second, the 49ers and the Rams. So we're going to look at the sides, we're going to look at the totals, we're going to have a lot of prop bets. So make sure you tune in on Sunday when Jimmy D and I hit the airwaves. All right, so Jimmy D became the third host of Seven and a Hook podcast. Well, we got some great news the other day. I had reached out to I call him a young gun, okay, and I'm not gonna tell you his name yet, but we've got one of the hottest up and coming handicappers that's going to join us on air in the weeks ahead. Again, looking forward to that. I'll have more of an announcement or an introduction to our young gun soon. So stay tuned for that. So again, we're going to have some more content and additional hosts. All right. So today, uh, later today, I should say, like we said, we cover it all because you bet on it all. Well, I'm going to be doing a full segment on the ponies. That's right, horse racing. We've covered a bunch of big stakes horse racing events last year. Well, this is the first one in 2022. It is the Pegasus World Cup Invitational. We're going to break down the $3 million main event. Man, there's some really, really good ponies in this field, and I'm gonna break down the entire field, and I'm gonna give you my choices on who I think is gonna be up there racing for that trophy. So, anyways, all right. So again, thanks to everybody that's been tuning in. Our social medias have been blowing up. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you need to find them, again, in front of you, go to our website, 7andahook.com. And all of our socials, it's the number 7 and a hook. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and oh yeah, obviously go to YouTube and search out our YouTube page. Give us a subscribe, and that's 7 and a Hook podcast. So hey, all right. Anyways, hope everybody's having a great day. Tune in a little later, and you're gonna see the breakdown of the Pegasus World Cup. As we always say, may your bad beats be small and your big wins be monster.
Thanks again for tuning in to the 7 and a Hook podcast. Until next time, may your bad beats be small and your big wins be monster.